Colombia. I'm out here doing some work, jumping back into modeling, filming videos, meeting up with a couple of subscribers, doing a little bit of expanding my mind, and of course, most importantly, doing some volunteering. And I'm actually here at Juliana's Animal Sanctuary where I am filming a foreign cosmetics Get Ready With Me. This place has literally changed my life. It's the only animal sanctuary in Colombia. They rescue animals that nobody else cares about, whether it's rescuing a cow named Bernie from a laboratory from testing, rescuing a dog who was thrown 6 stories out of a window, who was paralyzed from the legs down, even rescuing dogs and cats that were sexually abused by other humans. So what they're doing here is absolutely amazing, and the time that I've had here has been phenomenal as well. And while I'm here, I had the chance to stop by some local grocery stores and pick up some local foreign cosmetics. It's kind of a tropical climate, but it's also like 10,000 feet elevation, so it's been a little bit drier than normal. But that being said, let me zoom in and let's get ready together in Colombia. So this is my skin currently, and the first product that I picked up is from this brand called Flormar. Now apparently this is available in Colombia and it's actually based out of Turkey. This is the Illuminating primer base. But what I heard is that eventually this might be available in the US. And so right off the bat, it is really moisturizing. Like it feels like it's like really soaking into the skin, where most primers just smooth out the skin. It almost feels a little bit like oil inducing, so I hope that this doesn't create a whole bunch of oil. Made in Turkey. Now that I've given this some time to dry, it's actually kind of tacky, so this actually feels like it would hold foundation well. So that being said, let's jump into foundation. This is a foundation from the line Juliana Purana that's actually the animal shelter here. They created this vegan, cruelty-free cosmetic line that is all natural and never tested on animals. Every single penny that they make from this cosmetic line goes directly to helping animals, their vet bills, their food bills, etc. And I am so excited. I am one of the first people to try it out. And this is the Vegan Mousse foundation. As you can see, it covers extraordinarily well. It does oxidize a tiny little bit, but it's honestly not bad. It wears excellently and it covers scars excellently. And it's natural, so it doesn't break out my skin. At least it hasn't yet. It's made of organic apricot, jojoba. It's made of essential oils of rosewood, lavender, and rose, and vitamin E, which is soy-based, and those are excellent for acne scars in your skin. It's got titanium dioxide, iron oxide, which are both natural minerals, and it's even got kaolin clay, which is amazing for oil control because it literally sucks the oil off your face. Look at how well this covers. Ready? Here's my scars. Isn't that amazing? It's super full coverage. It's great for your skin, so it actually nourishes your skin. It doesn't cause additional damage, and of course it's not tested on animals. So obviously I need to get the color that is right for my skin, but I'm honestly so honored to be one of the first people to try it out. They do have a Kickstarter campaign, which I will link to you, because I really hope that this absolutely blows up, just because it's an amazing line, it's an amazing cause. And I feel good wearing it. Like I know that I'm contributing to something that I believe in. So mix this into your skin and make sure that you get all those nooks and crannies. And if you want to be one of the first to try it too, I will link the Kickstarter campaign to you. So up next, it's time to set this face of foundation. This is a brand called Vitu. It's a polvolo compacto, which means a powder compact. It's jojoba and filtro solar, and I don't know what filtro solar means. I believe it's like sun filter, but that doesn't make sense in like a foundation package. But this is supposed to be an all-natural brand, and this powder itself has jojoba oil in it. This is what the lady told me that I was, and I don't know if this is my color, but like she insisted it was. So this powder brush looks really icky. Let's see how this goes. But you know what? It's got methyparabens in it. If my Spanish translation is correct, then this is a methiparaben. There's a rooster. So how can they call it all natural? Maybe Colombia has different standards for all natural. It has natural antioxidants and humectation for the piel, which is like it attracts hydration to your skin. Más firme. It says it's all natural, but now I'm not really so sure, and I'm not liking this puff. I don't like the puff. I think I only paid like US under $5 for it. I could definitely see this becoming cakey over the course of a day. Oh, but we'll see how it goes. Look, there's security sensors in it. This was literally like $5. This is another one from the Flormar brand, a satin matte blush. And by the way, all of the cosmetics companies that I purchased are supposed to be cruelty free. That's what the lady at the store told me. This one has a very oddly shaped brush. So I am going to use this to blush up my cheeks, and already this brush looks like a bad idea. Yeah, okay, we're using a regular makeup brush. This is my handy dandy IT Cosmetics brush. Okay, so this is definitely a very pigmented blush, but it blends out nicely. Not bad. Next, it's time for contour. This one is called Jolie de Vogue Advanced Complex. This was one of the most expensive one. This was, I think, 30,000 Colombian pesos. Oh, but this was made in a Colombian lab. So this is completely Colombian. It comes with a puff like this. I think it's because it's a foundation, but I'm using it as contour because that's all I got, hun. There was no contour. There was, shut up phone, there was literally no contour, so I just purchased a darker shade of powder. Using my handy dandy BH Cosmetics brush, I will contour my nose. Ooh, I picked a good color. This, ooh, it smells. This smells like my grandma. You know how old people have like that powdery, medication-y smell? That's what this smells like. It's nasty. I feel bad putting this on my brushes. It's a very, very creamy powder. I think that's because of the silica. So I can see this sticking really well to dry skin as a foundation or as a bronzer. But if I can handle the stench, let's carve out some cheekbones. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. It just smells like a geriatric nursing home. Not to be rude, I've volunteered and spent a lot of times in geriatric nursing homes, and it smells like one. Ugh, I can like taste it. Alright, blending out the nose. Jolie, you stinky. Next, let's move on to highlight. This again is from Juliana Purana Makeup. This is an all-natural multi-use powder, so you can use it as an eyeshadow or you can use it as a highlighter. This is amazing, and to be honest, I'm usually more a fan of the pressed eyeshadows, but for highlight, this is so cute. And also what I like about this powder is that it does have very, very small, fine pigments, so it really lights you up, but it doesn't make you look like, I don't know, like you spilled oil on your face. You know how some highlighters do that and they look good in photos, but they're not good for real life? This is like a real life highlighter. Look at that. Also, if you strike a little bit of highlighter right down the center of your nose, it gives you a straighter looking nose. So, little life hack, no nose job needed. Next, let's move on to eyes. This is an eyebrow pen from Flormar. This reminds me of those Sephora eyebrow pens. They're honestly, oh, that's dark. Oh honey, that's dark. I don't want to mess up my entire face. But then again, people here like naturally have gorgeous eyebrows. Guys, this is real. This is like black Sharpie. What did you do, Cassandra? It's 5 dark brown, and that's what color my hair is, but like on my face, this looks like. All right, abort mission. This is a terrible idea because of the color that I got, and the brush is actually really thick, so it's hard to get a thin line. So I'm going to dive into my own cosmetics and use a couple of browns to try to rescue this. All right, well, I've got 2 caterpillars on my face, and honestly, wherever I put the Flormar product, it like almost made my eyebrows waxy and sticky, which I do not like. So I'm gonna take this powder and try to, please work, please work, please work, please work. Well, screw that, and let's move on to eyes. This is a pencil eyeliner from the Juliana Purana brand, and Purana actually is a Sanskrit word which means life force, which I just think is amazing. But this is made of some essential oils. It's an amazing Kohl liner, and I'm applying this just to my tight line. And a little life hack, applying eyeliner up here actually makes your eyelashes look longer. Compare those two. That side looks longer. It just kind of fills in the base. And then I'm just gonna go a little bit on the top. Next, it is time for eyeshadow. Again, I am using the Juliana Purana one. I'm gonna use my Kat Von D brush, and I'm going to apply this just to my lid. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. It's like the perfect, it's almost like a champagne stardust, sandy, golden shimmer. I absolutely love this color. So I'm applying that all over to the lid, really paying attention to this inner corner because that's what makes you look awake. Now that my eyes are lit up and glowing, I'm going to use a little bit of this green color, and I am going to apply this to my crease. And I'm just going to push this onto that little eyebrow bone. And that is going to brighten up these eyes. So again, this is from the Flormar one, and this is the Extreme Lengthening Mascara. Kind of reminds me of a CoverGirl or a Maybelline one. Hey. It feels a little bit wet, so I feel like I need to let it dry because I can see this, you know, getting black all over the place. But if I let this dry, it's actually really lengthening. And seeing as it's supposedly cruelty-free, you know, and it's a lot less expensive than the things that I would get in the US, I like that. So here are the final lashes. They're actually really long. Let's move on to lips. I have two different options here. I have an organic hydrating lipstick, which is from the Juliana Purana makeup line, and then the Silk Matte Liquid Lipstick, which is from the Flormar line. So do I feel like pink or do I feel like a mauve? Let's start with the mauve, and then I'll put like the pink over top. Since my lips, I don't know if you can tell, they're really dry and kind of cracky, just because again, 10,000 feet elevation up here. So this is a super, super hydrating lipstick because it's got jojoba oil, organic cocoa butter, pomegranate seed oil, sea buckthorn berry, organic castor oil, you name it. So let's throw this on. Give these lips a little hydration. That is gorgeous. It's a little bit dark for a daytime look, and the Juliana Purana line does have these other colors, which maybe I should have gone for, but overall it's very hydrating. That is what I needed. You know what? I bought the pink. Let's see how the pink does. Now, this Flormar liquid lipstick is in color 03. It goes on very, very liquidy, which is nice because you're able to kind of move it around. But I also feel like that kind of a formula usually comes off on me. But we shall see. So there you go. This is the final look. This is what these foreign cosmetics from Colombia made me look like. What is the final verdict? These two things were miserable. This powder is actually kind of creasing here by my smile lines, which I'm not a fan of, and I can see it getting a little bit pasty. I know it's supposed to be natural, but I would not recommend it. This smells like an old person. Overall, I am obsessed with this mascara. I am absolutely obsessed with this foundation. And you know, the blush is also kind of growing on me. So, oh, and the eyebrows were just a disaster. So this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me today. As mentioned, it has been amazing here, and I am so happy that I get to take you along on this journey. And that being said, if you are ever interested in volunteering, or if you are looking to adopt a dog or a cat or an animal, I will link the adoption page from the Animal Sanctuary. These are literally animals who have seen the worst sides of life and then the most kind, compassionate, and caring people. And they do need wonderful, loving homes. So be sure to check out all the links below. I'll also link a couple of fun surprises and a giveaway that I'm doing on Instagram. So be sure to check that out, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Tell me what you thought about the makeup, what you like, what you don't like, and if there are any other foreign brands that I should try while I'm here in Colombia and South America. So always know that I love you guys. Always remember to be beautiful, and I will see you all in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.